We've got this wonderful creation that we live in, and I think we have a responsibility to care for creation and not squeeze other things off the planet. And so if we don't keep our own yards and our own properties healthy, things are going to disappear.
I've been with the Wild Ones chapter here in Grand Rapids almost since it began as a chapter. Began in 2007, I joined in 2008. Our mission is to educate and advocate for the inclusion of native plants within our landscapes, whether they're business landscapes, home landscapes, public areas. We are learning ourselves about native plants and their importance, and we go forth and educate others about the importance.
When there's a diverse landscape full of all kinds of different creatures, it promotes our own health. It makes life so much more interesting and so much more beautiful.
We work with various organizations, putting in pollinator gardens, giving talks to various groups on the importance of native plants, monarch butterflies, how rain gardens work, how to design a landscape garden.
River City Wild Ones is doing many things, particularly working with community to get people to plant native plants. They have their native plant sales. They're encouraging people to use less of the ornamentals and exotics that don't support life and to plant the native things that will. It can build community, can build friendships, not only for humans, but can bring together the life that helps support our culture.
Well, at our native plant education garden here at the Inner City Christian Federation building, we had an open house where we could educate people about what these plants are all about, what the different species are, what function they provide the garden. We also could answer questions and hook people up with each other too that were interested in learning more about native plants with experts that could help them implement this.
Developing a respect for nature is something that I suppose is not innate. It's not something we're necessarily born with. But if they have a yard where they can go out and see a garden and see butterflies coming or watch birds at a bird feeder or enjoy the color changes of trees and all the experiences you can get in your own yard will connect a person with nature. And those connections will help build that sense of belonging to the world which supports us.
As we've connected with other organizations that put us in contact with schools, we're finding that the schools and the teachers are really interested in getting some expert advice on how to implement native gardens in their schoolyards, how to involve their students in outdoor learning.
Especially the birds will be coming and starting to eat the seeds off some of these taller yellow plants. Caterpillars will get that sap in their system and it makes them taste terrible to birds. They'll open up.
Oh. Whoa. Oh, that's cool? So cool.
And then these are the actual seeds right here.
It doesn't matter if it's raining, if it's cold, it's muddy. They just dig into these gardening projects like it's like a new world for them, and in many cases it is.
We need appropriate space around us that has food, water, and shelter. And all the living things that are sharing it with us become a part of our culture. And so as we grow up and we enjoy all these things, then our kids will want to enjoy them and will want to be inclusive.
I've seen a huge increase in the interest in the last 10 years. And I think a lot of that is because Wild Ones is out there educating people and showing through demonstrations of these gardens that they can be beautiful and functional too.
As the organization grows, hopefully it'll just start multiplying upon itself until we beat that critical mass that turns this Kent County into an area that really supports native biodiversity, that supports our own health, our own society's health and future.
River City Wild Ones would like to extend their Planet Forward program. If your school or nonprofit is looking to start or expand their own natural landscape, visit rivercitywildones.org to fill out a grant application today.